Tiffany and Brad here with Years of Years, and it's this day in Disney for May 5th.
May 5th.
Yes,
5-5.
That's right. And on this day, back in 2004, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror has its official grand opening at Disney's California Adventure. So of course, this particular ride opened first in Florida.
Where we're still so proud of her in her original form.
Yes, and I've been told by many people who have enjoyed the one at California Adventure that this one is in Florida is the better one, but I think because it's a longer ride. I personally like the architecture for the one in Florida as a more scary theming, but I don't know, I really like the it's called Pueblo Deco architecture that they used for the one in California, and that was during kind of like the glitz and glamorous time of Hollywood, so it makes sense for
and of course ours serves as a pseudo backdrop for Morocco as well in Epcot. So
the colors they chose too, so that you can't really tell that the tower's there, but it is, if you really pay attention, it's part of the backdrop of Morocco over, because those two parks are so close together. Yeah, and Tower of Terror in Florida is kind of like a big beacon.
It's the hot dog of
definitely
Hollywood Studios.
Definitely. So the one at California Adventure opened on this day, and the rides system is different than the one as well in Florida. So it doesn't have that pre-ride. So when you're riding on the one in Florida, you have this whole pre-ride. Well, first you start at the beginning and they tell the story with Rod Serling voicing that, and you hear about the people. Well, before that,
MC squared.
You see the people in the elevator area or in the hallway area. And one of the things about that one, my kids always, or some of my kids have been like, why are there shoes in the hallway? Because back then you could have your shoes put out, overnight, and someone would come and shine your shoes back in the day. But you pull back, you go through the hallway, it's spooky and fun, and then you get to the ride shaft, and that's when it goes up, and that's what's similar. So the one in California, you just go to the ride shaft and you go up to the 5th floor, and then that's where the story begins, and it tells the story while you're going down. I'm sure lots of you guys probably already know this, but that's how they do it there. So they have the story being told while they're, going up and down, dropping, and it's actually kind of faster. So there's a weightlessness, but I think since they've updated the one in Florida, there's a weightlessness thing there too.
And the nature of no entry really lended itself so well to the reskinning for Guardians and
they did that because of space. They don't have as much space there to work with in California. But yes,
the Guardians of the Galaxy tells the story in that way.
It does the same kind of telling the story as you are dropping. So now, of course, it's been placed with Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. So it's not the same ride right now. I know many people were sad about that. I did see a lot of people who were sad about that change.
But everybody happy with the outcome.
Yeah, I do believe they're happy. I'm really happy though that they are constructing a whole new Guardians ride in Epcot, and that we're not losing a ride in Hollywood Studios. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm hoping we keep Tower of Terror. It's definitely one of my favorite rides. You can't lose it
at Hollywood Studios. That's what makes it so great.
Yeah, it's just iconic. But the one in the Mission Breakout one, still you have that Pueblo Deco architecture. I think that kind of goes with a galaxy theme, a little bit.
With all the metal surfacing on the outside and the kinetic art that they have on the outside of the building, it really lended itself well.
Well, with the Pueblo styling of the I mean, it makes me think more of
agreeing with
Tatooine, which is Star Wars, but a little bit. But I do like the styling of it. I think it turned out nice over there, and I'm sure all the Disneyland people are so excited to get back to California Adventure, get back to Disneyland as the parks are now opening. And it's, you know, they had the cast preview day, and you know, watching people cry and the emotions going with everyone going back. And you know, we remember that from last year. I think it's gonna be even more emotional with the Disneyland families out there, with the people out there.
And they get to experience it in a different way. We had a very slow, hesitant reopening. They have obviously prepared for it, but they're at a totally different point. I mean,
You're saying because we went Disney Springs, then the hotels, then the parks?
I'm speaking like their reopening is more understood than our reopening. Our reopening was very, very limited and exploratory here in Walt Disney World. I mean, we were reopening when people were still talking about surges and stuff like that. So it's a totally different situation.
Totally different boat. Yeah. But yeah, they do have the example of what's going on in Florida and other parks to base off of what they're doing. So, you know, that does help them quite a bit.
Yeah, and the world watched Walt Disney World reopen, so they've been setting the standard.
For sure, but it's exciting, and this is a great ride. The ride system is set up, and of course it's very similar. They were going to open the one in Paris first, but California Adventure needed a big ride, so they put the money into this one and opened this one. But the one in Paris is very similar to the one, you know, in California Adventure. So yeah, I love Tower of Terror.
Yeah. Which one do you prefer?
Yeah, or which one did you prefer?
Yeah. And do you love Guardians? I mean, was it worth it?
We love Guardians. It was a great, the music.
I meant the attraction. So,
of course. So thanks for following along today, guys.